With so much pride and joy in our hearts, welcome to virtual graduation of Senior High School Batch 2019-2020 of Gates Professional Schools, Quezon City, with the theme Silver Linings. Members of the graduating class, parents, faculty, staff, and all the viewers, my name is Emeline Angeles.
And I am Arman Ligit,
the Masters of Ceremonies for this school year's commencement exercises.
The third commencement exercises of Gates Professional Schools is now in order. Today, we will witness how these students prove their worth to become members of this graduating batch 2019-2020.
The virtual graduation is the most awaited part of the graduating students this year, as well as to the parents who will see their children as members of the graduating class. It's already been a month long of waiting and preparation. Needless to say, and what to do, those feelings come into reality.
This school year has its share to significant ups and downs, highs and lows, which hone the students to be stronger and wiser to pursue and complete the senior high level requirements. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the chairman and founder of Gates Professional Schools, Mr. Daniel A. Onchoco, for his inspirational message to graduates of Batch 2020.
My dear Gates Senior High School class of 2020, congratulations. You made it. I know how a lot of you may view the ongoing pandemic as an unfortunate event. However, I would like to encourage you to look on the bright side and search for the many silver linings that abound during this time. Whether it's having more time for your family, being less stressed about traffic, or in your case, probably having more time to watch your favorite movie on Netflix, or in my case, just being able to continue the beautiful tradition of attending Sunday Mass together, even just virtually as a family, which, prior to COVID, I never thought we would be able to do just because my children were studying abroad. But the message of silver linings is not just about looking at the glass half full. It is also about finding hope and discovering opportunities in what others may perceive to be a hopeless situation. It is about overcoming and rising up to the challenge, about reinventing and reimagining things, whether as an individual, as an organization, as a company, or as the case may be with us, as an institution of higher learning. Due to COVID, we here at Gates Professional Schools have been fast-tracking our online education roadmap over the last few months. We looked at COVID as that tipping point in the education landscape where schools must decide whether they stick to their old ways or they embrace this education revolution that requires us to adapt not just to a temporary normal, but to a new normal, whereby online or remote learning will not stop us from serving our students, and in fact, can be a way for us to teach and prepare you even better for the next chapter of your lives. I know I mentioned Netflix earlier. Due to COVID, I've recently been able to find time to rewatch one of my favorite all-time sports movies, Rudy. Rudy is the story of Daniel Rudiger and how he overcame the odds of playing American college football for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For those who are not familiar, Notre Dame was the acknowledged king of U.S. college football during the 1970s and 80s. Rudy never became a star. In fact, he played in only one actual game for Notre Dame. But the path he took and the odds that he overcame are what I want to impress on you today. Rudy found those silver linings in what God gave him. If he lacked in height, weight, or natural athletic ability, he made up with grit, determination, and perseverance. Today, I would also like to use the acronym Ruby to remind you of certain things as might abound, so to speak, as you move on to the next chapter of your lives. Rudy, R-U-D-Y. R stands for resilience. In whatever path you take in the future, I want you to be like Rudy, who, despite being 22 years old and overaged, persevered in a junior college, reapplied to Notre Dame 4 times, and when he finally made it, persevered as a practice team player for 2 more years, just so he can finally have that one shining moment of dressing up officially in an actual game for Notre Dame. In the process, proving all the non-believers and his detractors wrong. When you reach that crossroads in your life, remember Rudy. Remember to keep believing in yourself and forging on and rising up to the challenge. U stands for underdog. Rudy was what, 5'6", 165 pounds, playing a game of giants against people 6 to 7 inches taller and easily more than 100 pounds heavier. He was a prototypical underdog who had that chip on his shoulder because everyone said he could not accomplish his dream of playing for Notre Dame. Whatever status we may achieve in life, even if we find early success in our career, I want you to keep that underdog mentality. Look for that extra motivation to aim higher, to do better, because the minute you think too much of yourself will be the time when you stop improving and start regressing. Stay humble, stay grounded, think always like an underdog. D stands for devotion. Devotion to your God, family, and country. You know, when we crafted the core values of Gates Professional Schools using the acronym GATES, which, just to remind you, stands for Gender Sensitivity, Arts and Culture Appreciation, Technology and Entrepreneurial Competence, Environmental Consciousness, and Social Awareness and Responsiveness. When we arrived at the letter S, it was extremely important for us to remind ourselves what kind of education we want to impart to our students. And that is what I want to remind you today. No matter where you go on in life, just don't ever think of yourselves. Be a man for others, a servant leader in your community. Be a COVID hero if you can. Be socially aware, give back, pay it forward, and remain devoted and faithful to your God, your family, and your country. Always. Y stands for youth. It is about staying childlike and young at heart. Remember the days when you were 8 years old or 9 years old, just playing on the streets, drawing or doodling at home, or picking shells on the beach with no cares in the world, not thinking of what college you will go to or what job you will have to apply to. You were just doing what you were doing because you love to do it. Keep that spirit wherever your future career may take you. I want you to keep those childlike qualities. Continue having that childlike curiosity in your work. Ask questions. No one is perfect after all. Keep the childlike energy and excitement, whether in a new relationship or in a new passion, be it painting, podcasting, or long distance running. Continue having the childlike persistence when dealing with a prospective client or customer. Trust me, you will need that childlike persistence in the real world. Retain the childlike ability to forgive and forget easily. If COVID has taught all of us anything, it is that life is too short. Let's live and let live. And finally, keep the childlike faith and trust in God's plan. You know how we sometimes feel like we did our best and things don't pan out the way we like it? You will be amazed at how a simple search for those silver linings will lead to the discovery of the supreme wisdom of God, and how the worst situations actually end up teaching us the greatest lessons, or end up opening for us the best opportunities. I was viewing a video of Father Jerry Orbis the other day, and he shared how he began writing a series of books called Moments. And it was when he was recuperating for 3 months after a tumor operation in his throat. Since he needed to rest his vocal cords and could not talk, he began to write. Thus was born the first Moments book. Trust in God's plan. Stay childlike. To all my Gates Professional Schools graduates, class of 2020, and to all your parents and to all those who supported you along the way, this is your moment. Cherish it and celebrate. Congratulations and good afternoon.
On behalf of our Gates Professional Schools Academic Council, I have the honor to present the candidates for graduation from the senior high school for school year 2019-2020, consisting of 62 from the humanities and social sciences, 35 from the information and communication technology, 37 from the accounting, business and management, and 25 from the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. May I therefore request our President, Engineer Ines Miranda Basain, PhD, to confirm their graduation.
By the power vested in me by the Department of Education, and by virtue of the certification made by your advisors that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the senior high school curriculum, I hereby confirm your graduation from the senior high school program this 8th day of August 2020. Congratulations, graduates!
Dear graduates, the moment you have been waiting for has finally come. A certificate of graduation is tangible evidence of being a graduate in a central level of education. This is the fruit of your hard work and discipline, a significant symbol of accomplishment.
Graduates from academic track, accountancy, business and management under Miss Emeline L. Angeles, Anteline Migame Princess P. Arbozo Joan Marie B. Baculo Rachel O. Lides Angelica C. Rofas Emerose C. Kabukid Erlin. Carvajal Mary Joy. Casais Jose Marie L. Colar Laika Bernaline M. Curitao Micaela Z. Costibolo Trisha May P. Kumaingking Sunshine V. Delphine Trisha G. Leonor Riza A. Lumalaog Joanna S. Emin Kyla Jade. Francia Angeline M. Francisco Marlon R. Gakit Andrea Nicole Z. Garcia Carlo Miguel R. Didor Geraldine Jade C. Gio Lenjay P. Gulay Angeline Kyle P. Hayes Tracy Graysel. Lagman Zoe Kashmir M. Lumbo Abigail E. Merly Mary Grace B. Monica Maris B. Debrida Ina May B. Palaso Sofia B. Ramada Ramiela Crystal Ann B. Rodriguez Izzy Rose Z. Selena Maria Raven M. Saravia Jesse James S. Serrano Amy M. Sombiro Maris Adrian C. Graduates from the academic track Humanities and Social Sciences under Mr. Carl Ray Dresde. Abainsa Crystal Jane R. Arabis Carl Vincent L. Avenido Ariel P. Avenido Erica May. Baay Nicolas D. Ulata David Lawrence A. Barinaga John Roy G. Cabanhen Berald R. Castillo Ma Janelle B. Castillo Regine M. Coquilla Dan Angelo A. Cortez Miriam A. David Margie V. De Assis Mary Joy. De Panzo Rochelle B. Doinog Herlin J. Emen Kathleen Eve I. Golondrina Terence T. Hayes Trisha Gracel. Mascarinhas Kyla May S. Morgado Rhea May A. Narido Trisha May. Nieto John Paul Andres S. Polinares Francis McLean M. Venetius Lara Carol B. Primor Ermar S. Kinya Michelle N. Ramirez Ma Monica I. Ramos Ira Joy B. Recha James Albert. Renasha Cheryl B. Ruado Christian Ralph E. Vero Joveline G. Nicarjo Marie F. Villamora Vincent B. Graduates from academic track Humanities and Social Sciences under Mr. Vilmar Lumbong. Ame Angeline. Achiko Rafaela F. Azul Erica May O. Bakay Janelle L. Bagayan Mark Joseph B. Baguio Justin D.J. Balagso J.V. B. Casilan Maria Concepcion A. De La Paz Arman.
De La Rosa Jameline G. Dineros Christine Harold Q. Uden John Mark O.
Oles Jericho R. Purita Shahani R. Jalimaw Monica. Javier Trisha S. Lamirez Kyle Angelo S. Lupega John Dominic S. Julita Niño J. C. Pero Charlie O. Pombo Eldridge A. Punsalan Angeline Maren D.P. Raut Rafael L. Santos Andrea Elaine A. Sarip Amir Jauzi B. Sumawang Joan C. Becerra Maria Elaine. Graduates of academic track, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics under Mr. Erico Alegria. Abalos Maria Antoinette B. Agustin Axeldred N. Ais Carlo Joshua B. Anloran Reuben Elise B. Arabis Jano S. Bonita Jerome F. Burak Mary Joy F. Kabarle Maika B. Karangian Janine Angeli N. Dayonot Grace June U. Dijos Given. De la Cruz Jr. Luis N. Ditona Martin Joshua D.C. Estos Jeanette. Ferrer Nathaniel. Fedakan John Gabriel P. Gabriel John Kyle G. Luberanes Richard Ann G. Nurumbaba Junior Leonilo G. Mugtong Mary Joy P. Ordoño Christian M. Petronio Cerces Dave D. Rafael Angelito. Tampiraw Adrian Paul R. Tanyo Christopher B. Graduates of Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood track. Information and Communication Technology under Mr. Chris Daniel Santa Ana. Buen Jorecel L. Cañedo Priscilla F. Karangian Julius Bernard N. Carbonel Ina Marie G. Sir Vito Darin D. Clavicillas Rosana Marie A. Cubero Ivan Pedrick D. Dipas Mary Joy R. Rivera Iris Jean A. Figueroa Brennan Ian A. Pentebella Jomeline D. Gordo Justin E. Ibunaw Edward Francis D. Limosnero James N. Magbas Charles J. B. Manakas John Lester B. Malyari Julia B. Marcelino Jemar S.J. Millares Irha S. Gonsalud Lenilin B. Negrete Richard Jeff C. Nerves Charis F. Oliveros Tatiana Nicole E. Utida Gino S. Palek Luigiser S. Pakingan John Stephen B. Relyosa Charmaine Isabel B. Saludes Janric S. Sereño Francis John B.
Sinape Danica S.
Tesorero Ivan Kenneth M. Torrenueva Erwin D. Torres Jenric Ice A. Tupas Jericho E. Villamor Christian C. Congratulations to all the graduates. We are so proud of you. To express the sentiment of Batch 2019-2020, let us welcome our Academic Excellence Awardee, Mr. Charlie Pero.
Mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat, lalo na sa Founder at Executive Chairman ng Gates Professional School, Mr. Daniel Ong Choco, sa aming punong guro na si Engineer Ains M. Basain, at sa lahat ng mga guro at kawani sa Gates, sa aming mga magulang at mga mag-aaral na kapwa ko magsisipagtapos, muli, mapagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Bago ako magsimula sa aking mensahe, nais kong magpasalamat unang-una sa Panginoon dahil patuloy niya akong ginagabayan sa lahat ng mga bagay. Pangalawa, sa aking pamilya dahil tinutugunan nila ang mga pangangailangan ko at patuloy na sumusuporta sa akin. Ikatlo, sa mga kaibigan ko na naging kabahagi ng paglago ko. At panghuli, nagpapasalamat ako sa aking mga guro at sa aking advisor na si Ginoong Vilmar Lumbong na gumabay, humubog at nagpasensya hindi lang sa aming section, bagkus sa lahat. Muli, lubos akong nagpapasalamat. Ang taon na ito ay tatatak sa ating isipan. Hindi lamang dahil sa mga pagsubok na ating pinagdaanan, bagkus, ito rin ang taon kung saan tayo ay magtatapos ng senior high. nakaranas tayo ng mga pagbabago. Simula na magkapandemya. Natigil ang mga klase, ipinagbabawal ang pagtitipon, at apektado nito ang sanang masaya natin na pagtatapos. Alam kong may parte sa atin na nakaramdam tayo ng kalungkutan dahil hindi ito ang ating nakasanayan na kung saan nakatoga, umaakyat sa entablado, kasabay ng pagkuha ng diploma. Pawiin natin ang ganitong pananaw at ipagmalaki ang ating sarili dahil sa kabila ng pagsubok na ito, napagtagumpayan pa rin natin ang isang yugto ng ating buhay bilang mag-aaral. Magbalik tanaw tayo. Sa pagpasok ko sa senior high ay baka sa akin ang takot. Dahil syempre, bago lahat, bagong kaklase, bagong pag-aaralan, at bagong paaralan. Dito ko naranasang sumali sa iba't ibang aktibidad at sa mga programa na pinagsumikapang buuhin ng mga guro at kapwa ko mag-aaral. Alam kong marami pang kailangan isaayos sa ating paaralan, ngunit heto tayo ngayon. Magtatapos na at may mga bitbit na alaala na paniguradong babaunin natin. Maganda o pangit man yan. At bubuksan ang panibagong yugto ng ating buhay. Sabi nga ng iba, walang ipinanganak na handa sa lahat ng mga bagay. Marahil, isa sa mga pumapasok sa isip natin ngayon ay paano na? Ano ang mga gagawin ko pagkatapos nito at ano ang mga plano ko? Pero tandaan natin na kahit anuman ang daan na tatahakin natin, ang pinakalayunin natin ay buuin ang sarili nating pagkatao. Sa papaanong paraan, sa mga karanasan at mararanasan pa lang natin. Ito ang magsisilbing instrumento para mas makilala o mas madiskubre pa natin ang ating sarili. Huwag tayong matakot na magkamali dahil kaakibat nito ang mga aral na matututunan natin. At huwag na huwag ikukulong ang sarili sa pag-aaral dahil may mas higit pang matututunan sa labas ng paaralan. Naranasan ko na ito at masyado kong naituon ang sarili sa pag-aaral at nalimutan ko na kung paano makisalamuha sa iba. Kung makakausap ko lang ang dati kong sarili, sasabihin ko sa kanya na meron pang mas higit sa mga medalya at sa mga karangalan at ito yung pagkakaroon ng koneksyon sa mga tao. Pagpasok natin sa bagong yugto ng ating buhay, sana huwag tayong makalimot na minsan tayo ay nagkasama sa Gates Professional School. Masaya man o malungkot, mahirap man o madali. Lahat ng iyan ay parte ng ating sarili. Magsikap tayo na mapaunlad ang ating mga sarili upang tayo naman ang makatulong. Hindi lamang sa ating pamilya, bagkus pati na ang mga taong nangangailangan ng kalinga at tulong lalong-lalo na sa panahon ng pandemya. Aking dasal na sana lahat tayo ay ligtas sa mga sakuna at pandemya, maging matagumpay sa buhay at maging masaya kasama ang pamilya. Sa ating pagtatapos, lahat tayo ay magpasalamat sa may kapal. Sa ating mga magulang, sa ating mga naging kamag-aral, sa ating mga guro at punong guro, at kay Chairman Ong Choco sa pagbibigay ng oportunidad na tayo ay makapagtapos ng senior high sa taon na ito. Muli, maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Charlie, for that meaningful and insightful speech.
And now, may we request all the graduates at home to please stand for your induction into the Alumni Association to be conducted by Ms. Laika Bernalyn Colar from Accountancy, Business and Management with high honors.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Laika Bernalyn Colar, do hereby solemnly pledge my loyalty to Gates Professional Schools, my support to its program of fostering a vital relationship between alumni and the public, my support to its constitution and bylaws, my willingness to help generate and harness resources with which the school can pursue its program to quality education, my conviction to promote the value of inquiry and intellectual discipline, of moral and spiritual search, and of service to the humanity. We, the graduating class of 2020, on this day of our graduation, do also solemnly swear to live up to the noble expectation of our beloved parents and teachers, to dedicate our talent in fruitful service to the community and country. So help me God.
And now for the closing remarks, please welcome our guidance coordinator, Miss Ashera Maso.
Good day. Whatever style the graduation was, whether in person or virtual, all of us at Gates Professional Schools are glad that you have been officially conferred senior high school graduates in the year 2020. We congratulate all of you for your successful journey in our school. As you move on to your next stage in life, we all wish you all the best. We hope that you will consider your student life at Gates one of your memorable moments. You have built friendship with your batchmates, teacher, and staff, which is more than the material achievements. On behalf of our school management, faculty, and staff, again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We all thank your parents and families for guiding and supporting you until this moment. Your success is their success. Thank you, all parents, students, our faculty and staff, and all our school partners for supporting our school. Most especially, join me in sincerely thanking our founder and executive chairman, Mr. Daniel Angchaco, for providing you the opportunity to complete your senior high school at Gates Professional Schools education. God bless and stay safe, everyone.
Music is expression of the soul. It moves emotions and feel with the movement of time. A song that emphasizes strength amidst challenges the graduates of batch 2019-2020 would not have reached this far if not because of the people beside them. Let us watch this video to pay tribute to the parents and teachers.